What's up, friends? It's late on a Wednesday night, starting at 10:20. So thank you for any of you who drop by in real time, and for any of you who watch us in the future, welcome. We are here for one reason, and that is to play Mega Man 3, which, LoFi Livestream. You could probably barely even see this. This game is amazing. It's maybe the best Mega Man game, if you're being objective about it. Opinion seems pretty divided now. 2 is generally regarded as the classic. That's my favorite fairly easily. I feel like a lot of people lately say that Mega Man 4 is the best game in the series. I don't see that at all. It is solid, and it introduces the Mega Buster that you could charge up, but after this amazing game, I feel like the series takes a dip. It's still incredible, but I still remember when this came out, and my best friend Charlie, I think, got it or rented it before I did, and we played it there first. And just seeing all the new Robot Masters and hearing the new music and seeing the new stages, it felt like a step forward, even from the game that I love so much, which is Mega Man 2. Did I like it more? Not necessarily, but controls tightened up, music was great, boss designs were great, has its flaws. Still prefer 2, but this is my second favorite. Enough preamble. We're going to pop it in. I'm going to try, and as the name says, lo-fi. I think I'm going to turn this light off and see if that's any better, because last time I noticed a little rainbow prism action on the TV. Alright, let's get a reset so we can hear that majestic theme. Alright, I do think it's a little better with that light off, so we're just gonna launch right into it. And I managed to select my controller where the start button barely works, so this should be fun. Now, ever since I read in Nintendo Power what the order that you're supposed to do to get through this game is, it's supposed to be Magnet Man, Hard Man, Top Man, Shadow Man, Spark Man, and then you have one that doesn't make any sense, because Spark Man's weapon doesn't kill Snake Man, and I always had trouble with Snake Man. And then you go Gemini Man, and then Needle Man. I'm gonna do something a little crazy. For the first time ever, I'm gonna try Needle Man first and see if I get past them. And if not, then I'm just gonna go back to my regular order. I played this game earlier this week and played every stage but Needle Man. So I haven't played this in a little bit, as that should be fairly obvious. And I don't think I've ever tried to beat Needle Man with just the Buster, so this is, you guys are along for the ride with me here. Now, as I alluded to earlier in my preamble there, the controls in this game do feel a little tighter than Mega Man 2. Mega Man 2 was tighter than Mega Man 1, that's for sure. But still a little slippery at times. Not a complaint at all, but just when you see how much things tightened up with this game, that's when it becomes noticeable. And also, I don't know how I didn't mention it before, but the slide. The slide is one of the greatest contributions to the Mega Man franchise. The slide definitely makes it easier to zip around. Mike, welcome, Mike and Dirk. It's crazy how good late NES games look compared to early NES games. Colors in this game are almost NES, SNES quality. Yeah, and the crazy thing is, oh no, that doesn't look like. See this right here? This game's gonna glitch up on me already. I might have to, I might have to take a mulligan here and reset because I do not feel like getting reset on involuntarily like I have. Let's see what. Whoa. All right. Yeah. So we knew that was going to happen. That's a tradition. Christ. All right. Let's try this again. I can't really call it a fun tradition here, but it's happened enough times that I can make a compilation. Christ. All right, let's try this again. And you know what? I was doubting myself. I felt like I should have gone for that E-tank, and I didn't. That take was like when Pam pretends to forward Michael Scott his phone call because she knows that the first one's not going to be that good. You know, she knows his first joke that he's going to attempt is going to be lame. Solid. Dirk, you slippery shit. And Mike, is this really considered a later NES game? I feel like it's kind of in the middle, no? This is 1990, and when you think about it, I mean, they made another 3 Mega Man games after this. Solid. But not disagreeing at all that the colors on here, and everything looks great. And as I've learned over time, apparently this game was a little bit of a rush job. No pun intended, as I toggle away from using rush coil. But yeah, that this game was done on a tight schedule, and this game was done on a tight schedule, and there were things that weren't finished. Like, you know, the sound effects sometimes feel a little off. The design of the menu where you select your Robot Master power is a little odd too, and the controls on it kind of suck. Damn. Shit. For a while, he was just standing there letting me hit him. I got lulled into a sense of complacency. All right. Let's see if could do it on this try. Otherwise, we're going the usual route. Would have been nice to have rush jet to start the game, but whatever. Yeah, ain't happening. Ain't happening. All right, we'll go with Magnet Man. Fun little detour, I guess. I just saw the ground shift under me again. I don't know, I feel like the game's gonna glitch up on me. That's Proto Man's first appearance, or I believe he's known as Breakman in this game. One thing I noticed with this game is that it's subject to some pretty severe slowdowns when there's a lot going on the screen. More so than the other games. Playing earlier this week, it felt like it was slowing down even more than Mega Man 1. Everybody's favorite, Dirk, you've been waiting for it. There's always that one decoy block that makes you go out of the way and puts you in danger. Like if I jump down to that block, I just get sucked in by that vacuum, or that magnet. Dirk. Out! All right, let's try to beat boss number 1. We're not counting Needleman as number 1. All right, so that's twice now that I've held down and hit A, and I've jumped instead of sliding. These old controllers can be a little finicky. And this one, the start button barely works, so I guess not much of a surprise that the down button didn't really feel like working there. Or I could just blame it on myself and say maybe I didn't push down hard enough, but whatever. All right, 1 down, 7 to go. Now, this is a fairly long game. There's no shot I'm going to try to beat it tonight. I'm thinking, depending on how quickly I could get through the Robot Masters, I'll either end there and grab the password and actually write it down, or I will try my hand at the Dock Robots, which I haven't played against since college, which at this point, scary enough, that was probably like 18, 19 years ago, so not really well practiced there. I remember them being kind of difficult. But they're hard, man. Womp. I'm gonna go on record now and say I hate this level. What's up, Milo? I have two very frustrated and unhappy cats who just want to go home. And Milo, for the time being, looks like he just wants to sit and watch me play. That could at any point turn to sit and try to eat the wires, stand and scratch at the door and go to another room. But for now, he's being a good boy, right, buddy? So I didn't mention, I mentioned in passing, but Rush, great addition to the game. Great addition to the Mega Man franchise. Yeah, Mike, you just blew my mind there. More time has passed between when I beat this game in college than passed between when the game came out and I played it in college. Now, to be fair, I've played this game since college. I don't want to make it seem like I haven't played this game in 20 years. Like I said, I did play it earlier this week, but I haven't tried to beat it since then, and I don't think I've faced the dock robots since then. And to my recollection, the dock robots are a little bit of a bitch. And by extension, the modified stages that you face them in are quite difficult. Sonic Neptune, welcome back, my new friend. How you doing? I hate the bees. I hate this board. Now, I don't know if this is a trick so much as something I discovered, but whenever you face Breakman, you only get a little bit of his theme. But if you pause the game or go to the weapon select menu, when you first go down there, you hear a longer version, which I'll do now. There it is. Shite. Bad positioning there. Bad positioning here. Oh, don't do it to me. Come on. Oh, boy. You know, I'm getting the feeling that tonight's not the night. And I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. I'm not going to put myself through what I did the other day with Super Mario 2. Yeah, right, Dirk? Wow, indeed. Yeah, total botch. Big. I think my system needs a little bit of a cleaning. It's not the game. It's got to be the Nintendo itself. And like I said, I have more than one system. The other two are at my apartment, at our apartment where we're currently not living. I don't even know if it makes sense to go get it at any point. I think the system needs a cleaning. I think it's been taking a little bit of a beating for me playing these longer streams where I haven't really been playing too much in the recent past, or really the past 10 years or so. And the system is 36 years old. So it's bound to happen. Sonic Neptune, you didn't miss anything. You missed 2 resets. And I think you were tuned in live for the second one. Ain't happening tonight. It's too late. Yeah, getting a top loader mic, I mean, I'm not looking to buy more. like what I have works for my purposes. Now that I've been streaming, it's a little harder. I mean, it's not like I'm becoming popular. Um, and I feel like this is part of the ride. That's what this lo-fi part of the live stream is about. It's like the experience of playing the game back when you were younger, except now the game's 30 years older and subject to lot more chance of error. I've heard the top loader works better. I think it was Sonic Neptune might have been the one who was telling me in the prior stream that something was a little different. I don't know if it was the colors, the sound, something was a little off with the top loader. But yeah, I feel like they're a little expensive. So yeah, I'm gonna have to try this one again sometime in the future. Not this week, maybe sometime next week. Do an SMB run with warps real quick. Well, nah, man, I'm too tired. I don't have it in me, and it's the system. It's not the game. It's just gonna be one more thing that I pop in, and it's gonna give me problems. I played Mega Man 3 earlier this week. Got it to work immediately. Stayed working the whole time. I didn't have any problems with it. So I think the system needs a little bit of a cleaning. I don't know if I have to unscrew it and use a little compressed air inside, but I don't know. Sorry you're along for the ride and it's not happening, but yeah, I don't have another game in me right now. So sorry to disappoint. I'll be back and I'll title it something else to let you know. This time it's for real, probably something like that. Isopropyl. Yeah, I guess I'll take a shot of isopropyl alcohol right now, Dirk. Yeah, Big, I'm glad you got to see Mega Man 3 briefly and hear 3 theme songs, and we'll be back another time. So have a good night, and this is my my little friend who's being good. He wasn't my good luck charm, but be all right. Just open. You could boil the pins. That sounds pretty severe. I'm gonna have to look into that method and see what the best way is to clean it. But thank you all for tuning in. See you later. Have a good night.